It is not the equator that divides the world into northern and southern hemisphere. It is not the 38th parallel that divides the two Koreas. It is not Greenwich that divides the world in western and eastern hemisphere. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is divided here. Here is the world divided. This is the line. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel once again. Welcome to the delayed flight. We are close to Changchun Longjia International, I suppose, airport in China, which is our new training center. And because I know these dreadful statistics that say that 75% of you will already have left in the first 30 seconds of the clip, go, run, find it, ask me if you have any problems with installation or if you want to guide you how to install it, and have this miraculous, wonderful airport, which is a project of more than 1 year hard work, and have this airport in your computer. I suppose it will not be for a long time freeware, and it will become payware. There is already a debate about it. So Changchun Longjia, China, add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Go, run, find it, and install it. It is something unbelievable, as we will discover soon. And also about the 75% that is about to leave, maybe you can find also some other channels. It is just fine with me. Here is a place for those who are seriously interested about Microsoft Flight Simulator, and especially about the Boeing's above 737. So we are approaching the airport. Run, go, find it, install it, and enjoy every single building and every single detail of this amazing scenery. There is lots of things to do. And about the rest of you that are interested in Boeings, yeah, here we must stop, isn't it? I want to say this with all honesty, that subscribers are part of my soul, and it is something really important. It is a honor every single each subscription in the channel. I want to thank you, and you are VIP. You really are VIP. You are very important persons. For me, you are really very important persons. And if you are really VIP, because you are, I suppose that you also deserve to go to... No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You are really VIP for me. You are really very important persons. Every single one of you that has subscribed in my channel. And this is the area you deserve to be. The VIP area. But let us go back to the red light. So we continue. I spent quite some time to find how to navigate in the airport. We will follow the normal procedure. I mean, we will not climb the fence. We could as well climb the fence and enter the airport. No. We will follow the normal procedure, and you will have a look at this miracle. and please let me know if you're interested. And the installation is a little bit tricky. If you have any questions, ask me and I will guide you how to install this one. Changchun Longjia is the airport in China. It has no competitors so far. We have seen also other airports, Suvarnabhumi, New Delhi, Chennai. No, this has no competitors. It is beyond any imagination. So many details. Yes, so somewhere here now, I suppose that we will find. You see, we found. This is for free, I suppose. So we will just enter here. And we haven't been close to the airport. Think about it. Good. Yes, indeed. The subscribers, my subscribers, each of you is a part of my soul. And I'm really grateful and I'm honored for your choice to select among the million channels in YouTube mine and watch my content. This is the airport. Now, we go from here. And I think somewhere here, isn't it? So we enter the VIP area of the airport. And just think about it. Have you ever seen such things in a scenery? I haven't. 2 VIP rooms, 1, 2. Wonderful paintings. Let us go and have a look. Here it is. First VIP room. Okay. Let us have a look at the second one. I suppose there are other paintings inside, I think. Here it is, second one. This is a free add-on. This is a free add-on so far. Changchun Longjia International, I suppose, airport in China. Yes. So we can go outside, either from this door. Okay, let us choose this one. I only have to say this about the airport, okay? Because as we say lots of times, better is the worst enemy of good. Here there is a small problem. Somehow it is a problem with the level of the road, because if you want to continue here, it is impossible. All the way down, it is impossible. I mean, here you see little by little, exactly like this, we go one level above. There is a solution about this, and this is what we will follow, but still it is impossible to avoid this. A minor mistake of the developer. And I think it was an anniversary of the 30, 40, 50 years of the airport something, and this add-on is released. Definitely kudos to the developer, he did an excellent job. So if we want to be precise, now we are from the other side. In order to avoid this, I will show you how this can be done. We said that if you had a controller, let's say PlayStation games, Xbox games, it is more easy to navigate. Here is the airport, by the way, the main entrance. Yes, and we haven't still been inside the airport, what to say. Changchun Longjia, China. Yes. It is like a video game, what to say. It is a tutorial about navigation in space and time. And it is no joke. It is no joke. So here is the parking area. The only way to avoid this small mistake is this one. The only way. You remember here, actually we didn't pay. We didn't pay. It was a free entrance for us because we are VIPs, isn't it? Here we were. But unfortunately, I think that we cannot avoid. Or we can. Ah, good. This is open. Good, quickly. Oh no, no. Okay. So yes, if you see it like a video game, yeah, you must find this way here. This is the only way to avoid this obstacle. You must go here. And so now we can continue to the airport. Exactly. About the controls, I have nothing to say. This is not a tutorial right now about the controls. About the controls, there will be a test later. Drone camera, cockpit mode, internal, external cameras. So here it is. How many terminals? I think 4. There are 4 terminals here and another 4. Because there is also another building. Think about it. Hard work of more than a year. All this is written in the description of the add-on. Here it is. You see, we managed somehow. And we will enter soon inside the airport. But let us have a look also outside. For instance, here is the entrance. If you don't go to the airport with the car, I suppose that somewhere here is the entrance. You see? Okay. I suppose here are the arrivals, but we will go to the departures. My experience says that there are payware add-ons that cannot compete with this freeware add-on. They cannot compete with Changchun Airport. I think it is 8 terminals. Somewhere here there is a plane waiting for us. And it is not that easy to spot yet. I have seen it already. Something I saw already. We were somewhere here. And also I want to say that I'm sure that the developer melted lots of controllers, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, in front of his screen or computer, because I spent quite some time in order to find the V.I.P area that actually I saw only in pictures, and I couldn't find it. And or he was that clever that he indeed, let's say, wanted to have it hidden, because, and I will show you exactly what he did. We will return here. Due to this mistake, okay, due to this mistake, that you cannot have access if you don't jump or climb. Due to this mistake, it was impossible to find the V.I.P area. And actually, it is for this reason that I told you. It is somewhere here, I suppose, if I remember well, you see. Yeah, okay, this is the only way. I mean, from here, I cannot go. Yeah, you see, this is actually a trap. I cannot go down with F, R, F. So let us suppose that we go here. And it was very well hidden, like a Chinese secret was this V.I.P area hidden. Exactly, here it is. You see, you cannot go down. A, which means, of course, left. And now we have access here. Anyhow, it is not about the V.I.P area that we all deserve. But definitely that was, okay, it was a minor mistake. You cannot continue from here. Have a look. You see, we go to the upper level. Anyhow, this is not that important. And here is the entrance. And hold your breath, please. 4 terminals, another building has another 4 terminals. Yeah, let us enter from here. Not from the main entrance, because I want to show you other things. Hold your breath, and here it goes. Come on, let us be serious. I mean, have you seen such things freeware? D, C, B, A, and there are another 4. Have you seen such airports? Can it be compared with Chennai or New Delhi or Suvarnabhumi and all the rest airports that we have already shown here in the channel? The perspective, the views. The sunglasses here. How are they called? The glasses anyhow, the window panes. And by the way, already our task has started. We are inside the airport, of course. We must go to our plane. It is that simple. And actually, you know, there was another clip that was describing more or less the same procedure, and it had, or it has so far about 30 views, 35 views, which is, let's say, just ridiculous. I mean, that was really just ridiculous. However, it is just fine with me. I will insist. And we will see exactly the same things, more detailed. Unless if you thought that it will be only, let's say, clips with landings and music and No, 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 this is not the case. You have a task here, okay? First, I will show you how, and the next step, you will practice all those things. So, we must go to our plane. Meanwhile, of course, we continue to have a look at the airport inside, and we try to be legal, okay? We will not, let's say, yeah, you know, these things we don't do. We will not go inside like this because we didn't register, isn't it? So, step outside, please. And yes, our check-in is not automated, but we have, okay, B15 or B16. Have this in mind. See here. See here. Our check-in is B15, B16. It's that simple. So we must find B15, B16. It is just fine with me. Let it have 10 views. It is just fine. Because, you know, this hurts a little bit, okay? So much job and 35 views only. In India, seems no one was interested. Because the previous clip was to try to board on a Delta 767 in Chennai airport. It seems no one was interested. It is just fine with me. Da capo, again, from the beginning. B15, B16. So I suppose you know what to do here, isn't it? You must find B15 or B16. Actually, B16, it is not, I think it is B16. One of the two it is. We will check in there. We just enjoy a little bit more time these wonderful views. So, B15. Keep notes if you want. You will have probably to repeat all this procedure. Here is C. Here is, I suppose, for money or for check-in. What is this one? Okay. So here is B, isn't it? Changchun Longjia, China. B15, B16. It is one of the two. I mean, one of the two is not. But anyhow, I remember it was B15 and B16. We are not military personnel, isn't it? We are definitely not. Where is it? B15, B16. Economy, economy. Here we are, and it was B16. We are special passengers, and we will check in here. You see, B15 and B16. So, we registered. We continue. Let us have a quick look also here. Go, run, find it and install it. It is that simple. You can exercise. You can have some training flights here. I cannot resist from examining the airport more and more. It is always like this in the beginning, isn't it? So we registered, isn't it? Yes, okay. Another minor mistake. There are no seats. Yes, okay. This can be a little bit tiresome. If you wait in the airport for quite some time, it can be tiresome. There are no seats, unfortunately. I think somewhere we can also go to the toilet, and we can also drink some water. Yes, here is water, isn't it? You see. And here are the toilets. And here are the toilets. Here are the toilets. My son, okay, he watched some of my clips and he was saying that it is not toilets, it is toilets. This is wrong. Okay. So, we paid a visit to the restroom. And now, there is a second surprise for my subscribers and everyone else who enjoys to watch the clips in this channel. But definitely the 75% that lives in the first 25 seconds, it is not included. It is not included, definitely. And have a look here now. Okay, lots of times there is a repetition of the scenery, isn't it? And here it comes, if I remember well. You see? For my subscribers and for everyone who enjoys and watches the clips in the channel, that wants to know something more about the Boeings, we definitely deserve to go here inside. A second VIP area safety check. Okay, here it is. And actually this is more, I mean this is here, okay, here it is one of the best moments I have ever lived so far in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Have a look at this floor. Have a look at the reflections. Have a look at the reflections. We will stay here for some time. The paintings. We said lots of times that the most successful team, according to my opinion, is the team that has to do with light effects, with the reflections, with these kind of things, with the graphics, especially the reflections, the lights. Kudos to this team. And have a look at this wonderful floor here. At this wonderful, expensive Chinese marble, I suppose. This is the second VIP area. This was even more difficult to find. Yes. Exactly this one. The two VIP areas that we have access to. Here it is. So we go once again outside, okay? We already checked in. And now the things are a little bit more difficult after this wonderful, and maybe I don't know if it is the only one, this wonderful virtual tour inside the airport. Business as usual will start soon. Yes, it is time to Find our plane. Gate 15. Unfortunately, no chairs. And now we're searching for gate 15. No, this is far. We lost our gate. Let me check this out. Okay, it must be somewhere here, isn't it? Gate 16. Gate 17. Why was here a little bit confused? I'm really interested. I suppose this is our gate. We will depart from here. And there is someone waiting for us. There is someone outside waiting for us. Yes, I saw. But I'm a little bit curious why I made this mistake and I was misguided. Why was I misguided? I think I'm just a poor misguided fool.
Nobody cares. You're just a poor misguided fool who thinks they know what I should do. A line for me and a line for you. I lose my right to a point of view. You're just a poor misguided fool who thinks they know what I should do.
There is a brand new 767-400, just came out from Boeing factory in Seattle. It is not even sold yet. And is waiting for us outside, okay. So, we must go inside the plane, I suppose, isn't it? And that is exactly what we're going to do. Have you seen such facilities, I mean? Have you seen such facilities when you press the button fly and you go inside your Cessna? You feel comfortable there? I mean, do you have more space there? When I say that this is a lesson about space and time, I really mean this. How much space you had already? Think about it. We were outside the airport. We walked. We saw the VIP area 1 and VIP area 2. Now we're trying to go actually inside our plane. We examined the terminals. How much space you have when you press the fly button and you are inside your little poor Cessna. And here is a 767-400 waiting for you. So, long story told short, we must connect the aircraft with the jetway. Otherwise we cannot go inside the plane, isn't it? So let us do this. How do we do this? Let us bring the pushback toolbar. We have no electricity, isn't it? We have no electricity. I mean, I can go inside the plane and start up at least the battery to have some electricity in the plane and then to go to the ATC window and so on and so on. No, we will make those things with the pushback toolbar if we manage. Otherwise, we will see. So, aircraft. This is a very important detail. We must open the doors first. The front door. I don't know if it will work. You see, if you see carefully, it worked. The door opened. You see, this is definitely good news. We are trying to be precise now. And jetway connection, here it is. Excellent, excellent. If it was, let's say, a game, if you don't find this solution, you just repeat the same level again, isn't it? This is the first thing we should do. Otherwise, we couldn't go inside the plane. Now, at least the jetway is connected. Let's say I feel some kind of relief because this doesn't work always. Isn't it? We were here. just to enjoy the whole procedure. And yes, we go inside the jetway. And now this is also a little bit complicated. It is like really going inside the plane. So, the big moment. Excellent so far. Exactly. Exactly, this is the correct path. We are inside the jetway. And the big moment. Okay, let us say somewhere here. Here it is. You see. This is the normal way to go inside a 767-400. Ladies and gentlemen, we managed. It is not the equator that divides the world into northern and southern hemisphere. It is not the 38th parallel that divides the two Koreas. It is not Greenwich that divides the world in western and eastern hemisphere. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is divided here. Here is the world divided. This is the line. Because here we leave the drone camera. So far we were using the drone camera. We were using, for instance, the S and W controls and so on. This world, exactly in front of this line, comes to an end. We press insert, and now with Alt arrow we enter our plane. It is that simple. And we followed the procedure in order to go from outside of the airport to the VIP area, check in, to the gate, to the second VIP area, to the jetway, and now we are inside our 767-400. The normal procedure is something like this. It is not pressing the button and being inside the claustrophobic Cessna. Those controls are different controls with the keyboard. This is the navigation inside the airplane with the arrows, isn't it? So we manage to enter the plane. And if we want to be totally precise, we go here, since we are inside the plane now, and we ask for jetway disconnection, exactly like this. Have a look now, the two cameras. Inside, outside. You see, we disconnected. And now, with the keyboard commands inside the airplane, we cross this curtain, we open the door, and this is your second house, as I said. This is your second home. Maybe it is the first. This is your home. And we are inside our cockpit. Alt 1, and we bring the saved views, Alt 2, Alt 3, and that's it. Combining the keyboard commands of the drone camera with the keyboard commands of the cockpit and cabin, we just followed a normal procedure from A until Z, from alpha until omega, and we are inside our plane, and the rest actually is much more easy. There is a startup about the 767, and for instance, it doesn't take much time. If you had a look at the tutorials, even from this distance, because this is more difficult, to activate the fuel pumps, the APU, the battery, engine bleed, the two starters, it is not a big scene, and of course the fuel control, and our engines have already started. Here is our plane, our 767, and we can release the parking brakes if we want. Control Del, yes, it works just fine. This is a combination of about 4 or 5 tutorials what we did now. Just think that we were outside the airport in the beginning. And with all these commands, we make it as much realistic as it gets. I just want a runway, nothing else. I just want a runway. Just need a runway, nothing else. Nothing else. One, two, three, four, flaps 20. I think the runway is quite long. Which one is it? 24, isn't it? Okay. Something. We want something. Okay, positive. Rate of climb. Up. I want to believe that in less than 10 minutes we will be back in our airport again. A different profile this time, a little bit more aggressive. We fly quite low. Here is our runway, so if it was 24, I suppose 06, isn't it? Flaps little by little retracted. The previous landing in Hyderabad was something similar, but it was not planned. Actually, it was a mistake of mine. You may remember, because I forgot to record, but now this is not the case. Our cameras, for instance. Now this is a little bit dangerous actually, because I don't have any autopilot settings, but we will manage. We will just manage. Okay. It is good to have a look only at our rate of descent. I think little by little we can return to our airport, and somewhere there we will finish this clip. Maximum bank angle 30 degrees, and also have a look at your vertical speed. These two things. Actually, it is quite early to turn and it is quite dangerous, but anyhow. Yes, bank angle is less than 30 degrees. In order to use the autopilot and so on and all those, let's say, magnificent features of automated navigation, I suppose that you already know how to fly the Boeings manually, actually, and it's exactly what we do right now. I will not record and so on, it will be just our way back to the airport. I think it is runway 6 now. Altitude, I don't know nothing. I mean, I don't know here the ILS frequency or the elevation of the airport. It is just fine. Okay. Gear down. Flaps set to 20. Speed about 200, I see. Overspeed, so speed brakes applied. Okay, gear is down and speed brakes retracted. Wonderful. 500. No recording, no nothing. So we are about to land. Not perfectly lined up. 165. Okay, touchdown. Reverse thrust, speed brakes, flaps maximum, and we just manage. I will turn, I will turn, I will turn, I will turn just right here. Okay, excellent. And let us go back to the jetway and finish the clip somewhere here. I want just to find the free jetway. Somewhere here maybe? Yes, here is just fine. Jetway. I think everything works just perfect. I can turn the fuel control off. And it is exactly the same story, you see. It is exactly the same story. This took me quite some time, but I think I'm sure that we will exit exactly here. Here it is. This is the normal procedure, actually. I suppose this can even be the other terminal. I mean, I really don't know, but we will find our way. Wonderful sun, wonderful job. Have a look. Yes, indeed, you see, ABCD was the previous one, and now here it is EFG. This is the other building. We are about to finish. Please be a little bit patient. Of course, okay, there are similarities. Maybe the advertisements are a little bit different. We will not spend time examining the second building. I just want to go outside exactly like this. But anyhow, this is how this clip started, more or less. You are really a very important person for me. You are a VIP, and you deserve to enjoy a drink in this area, in one of the two VIP rooms. Here it is. Go find and install this add-on as long as it is freeware. I think it will not be for a long time. And consider that we only examined one of the two buildings, isn't it? And not very thoroughly. I once again want to thank all my subscribers for this big honor. Lately there were some subscriptions, especially in October. Now we are stuck a little bit. I cannot find the exit. But I will find it, isn't it? No, I think it was not this, it was the other one. This. So we go out. Yeah, somewhere here must be. Ah, you see, here it goes. Okay. Yeah, if you played PlayStation games or Xbox games, you know such things. Support the channel, I was saying. Comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you for watching this clip and hope to see you soon to the next one. Bye for now.